they're having to use anthropologists to figure out how to appeal to young white men. How do we talk to this strange and breed of American citizen that we've never wanted their vote before, but now we do? Hillary Clinton was doing a rally, and it was like, I'm going to be the president for African Americans and Latino Americans. And she just went down the list, right? And my staffer goes, well, she doesn't want my vote. She didn't ask for my vote. And he's a white male. You spent 15 years essentially ignoring that vote. And in fact, not only ignoring it, interest groups going out of their way to marginalize that demographic group. And then you're shocked when that demographic group doesn't think the Democratic Party wants them to be members.
File this as well under the category of, after years of reporting the sky is red, Chuck Todd drapes himself in gravitas and revelation and credibility to report to us finally that the sky is blue. Thank you. We've known for quite some time how Democrats have alienated young men. Okay, now, speaking of young men, my own sons better tune this out. A Wall Street Journal headline got our attention. The new dream job for young men, stay-at-home son. It's a phrase that's taken off since 27-year-old Brendan Leo won $59,000 on Jeopardy. And he has a master's degree in political science, but he's unemployed and lives with his parents. So are stay-at-home sons here to stay? Joining me now is the Ruthless podcast team. Josh Holmes, Comfortably Smug, John Ashbrook, and Michael Duncan. Take bets, take odds. Which one of these guys lives at home right now at age? It's Duncan. It's Duncan. I saw the way he bowed his head.
Amazing glass.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Will, you've started this perfectly. This is exactly our sweet spot. Yeah. Now, listen, as compelling as arranging flowers and monitoring Amazon deliveries could be to your average person, I think most men with even an ounce of testosterone would find this a touch demeaning.
We have to bring back shame in this country, Josh. We do. Like, it's crazy to me. Like, you would have to waterboard me like Khalid Sheikh Mohammed to get me to admit that I'm a stay-at-home son. Like, what?
Well, I mean, speaking of waterboarding, I blame the dads, to be honest with you.
Yes.
If I suggested for one moment to my father that I was just going to kind of stay at home and not have a professional career, not row the boat at all, he would have waterboarded me in the front yard.
Stay-at-home sons. It might be an improvement. Don't we keep hearing, Smug, of like stay-at-home 30-year-olds, like dudes that haven't moved out by the time this is 20 to 24-year-olds. I'm not as concerned about them as I am as the failure to launch 30-year-olds, which I think that's also a real thing. Like, grow up, get a job, get a wife, build a family.
So I'll give them a little bit of grace. There was a statistic that came out. It was in the Journal. I want to say it was about a month ago that 90% of positions that went to companies in the S&P 500 went to non-white males in this country over the past 5 years. Yep. That was stunning to me. It's stunning. And the reason for that is because we had an era of DEI, which was pushed, and it was basically excluding. There's a reason why Democrats are like, why can't we communicate to this group? It's not a communication issue. It's a policy issue. You demonized a group of people. You told them they weren't wanted. And so I see this as somewhat of an outgrowth of that. So I can give a little bit of grace. At the same time, that era is being wiped clean. You have an administration that believes in, for the first time, it's shocking, equal opportunity. Can you believe that? Yeah. Everyone on the same footing, best person wins the job. But I think when you see this administration, you see the policies, it's already gotten the economy going, it's got people excited. I think young men aren't going to have to worry about being stay-at-home sons. They're going to be out there getting it done.
Let's hope that's true. Let's hope it is true, that it's a new playing field, and therefore we don't see stories like this. Hey, it's Will Cain. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News channel on YouTube. It's the best way to get our latest interviews and highlights. And click to subscribe to the Will Cain podcast for full episodes right now.